from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Jack Leiter. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that's how this series begins. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
What do you got?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Two and two. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting second, the first.
As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
This one in the air. Young gets under it. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here is Aaron Judge.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him. Hey. An 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1. Judge matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2. Got him. That's the third out. Now the Rangers will get their first crack. We're scoreless. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. We go to the bottom of the first. The lefty on the mound for the Yankees, Max Fried. What do we have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
The right fielder, number 24, Brandon Nimmo.
Aye.
Now a rip into left center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And it's a double to start the bottom of the first.
Batting second, the third baseman.
I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Josh Young. And a foul ball.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
There's the strike, 95 of that one. Stays alive. Man at second. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brandon Nimmo.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Hey!
That one ripped, but foul. The 1-2. And that one inside and it hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, one out. And now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Squirts away a little bit. Low throw, skips past him at third.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Second and third, one away here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Second and third here. One away. Base hit. 1 run in already. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Here's McCutcheon.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First and third, 1 down. There's the strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Now an 0-2 from Freed. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores. Judge hustles it back in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. In there safely.
Comes through with the RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Runners in the corners here. 1 away. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball almost got him there. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one ran inside, almost got him. And it remains 2-2. Berger at third. McCutchen at first. One gone. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Digging in, Sam Haggerty. The switch hitter batting right. Now he steps off and looks it back to second.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Laboring here, about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Hit on the ground to short. Caballero. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. We head to the second in Arlington. The Rangers on top here, 3-0. This is Yankees baseball on the Show NYC. New inning getting started. Cody Bellinger steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package. An impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his worth.
His discipline at the plate makes the power play even bigger too, Singy.
Yeah, he's a problem top to bottom. OPS can tell you a lot, and in this case, it's spot on. He's a big-time weapon for this offense.
Inside ball.
The 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball. That's down. Outside. That's a ball.
Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him.
Ball 1.
Allowing some balls in play as well.
Dominguez jumps out of the way of ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. It's the Rangers 3 and the Yankees nothing. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning, Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
Evan Carter.
Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
On the ground, and that's just foul. In the air to left center, Bellinger on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Ezekiel.
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1. Bunting for a hit. And foul ball.
Ball down.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did.
And now this one's a rocket to right. Way back there. Gone. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season. And they add on.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Josh Young now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Out to short. One pitch and one out.
Batting eighth, the third baseman.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Ball.
The 2-2 on the way. No question about this one. It's out of here. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. That's career homer number 149. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 4-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Caballero.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Yankees.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Over to first, and he's saved. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. And that's strike 1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Caballero leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the go. That's it for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Owen Chu now. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And caught on the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Up next for the
And
Yankees,
here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He popped out his first time.
Ball.
2 outs and a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fought off foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Ball 2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Three and 2 now. Swing, and he popped it up. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now 4-1.
Don't gas me up since too many folks get evaporated. Fade away with no baskets made, and that's tragic, ain't it? Recipe for disaster waiting. Your eggs in one basket breaking.
Back in Arlington as we go to the last of the third. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Strike 2. Sets him down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Now, Jake Berger. Comes up empty. 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's low.
Ground ball, left side. Sends it across to first, and McCutchen is out. That ends the frame. Rangers go down quickly there as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Back at Globe Life Field, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
1 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Quick move to first. Bellinger dives back. Bellinger, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
Ball 1.
And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league. Here's a 1-1. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Bellinger on his way home. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
One out, runner at second. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Man at second. That catches the outside corner. 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Inside,
nope,
almost
inside.
got him. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. So man into scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Two. That one lifted to left. Haggerty should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And now they trail by 1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Inside.
Off the plate, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 3. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. First pitch misses.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they played it 4 rounds.
And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Rangers.
Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Up next for the Rangers, Sam Haggerty. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. 1 out man at first. So next to hit for Texas, Evan Carter.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Higashioka at first, 1 gone. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of this stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Ezekiel Duran getting ready to hit.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. 1 left for Texas, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That one not close. And now it's even 1-1.
Ball inside.
high fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
So digging in, Jose Caballero picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
So the lineup flips over. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Two down, nobody on. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Gavin Collier, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Wynn getting cranked up as well.
That's ball 2.
Swinging a ground ball, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Out to short, Seager. And the Yanks go quietly. It's the Rangers 4 and the Yankees 3. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Max Fried will go to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Yo one. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Josh Young digs in now. Fouled off left side. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5.
Ball, that's
that
out.
One outside, and that's ball 1. Ripped to first, caught. Throw not in time.
He's in there. He's
as
safe.
he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So now with one away and a man at second. Now it's Corey Seager. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. That one is foul, and he'll see another. Man at second. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bounced up the middle. Slings to first in time.
Up next for the Rangers.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Nimmo at third with 2 away. That one way inside. On the ground to the left. Oh, great stop to first. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Gavin Collier on the pitch here.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Inside, ball 2.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Right side, Duran. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. This guy with light tower power.
That's a ball.
The Rangers up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. On the ground to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
One down. So up next for New York, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 2. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. And fouled off. The 0-2. Fair ball. And it'll be runners at second and third, only 1 away.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat.
Coming in hot, and we've seen more of the same in the box today. He brings a real confidence to this offense.
Fouls away the first offering. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. To the right side. Throws to first in time. But the game is tied as the run comes in.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez will hit next.
That's a ball.
2 down. Go ahead run at scoring position. That one way inside. Good hitters count the 2-0.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Base hit. Bellinger is in to score. It's an RBI single. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Gavin Collier done for the night, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
2 outs, runner on first. And now it's going to be Austin Wells. He's grounded out a couple of times. The 1-0.
Ball.
Winn, 26 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. 2-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch is outside. Ryan McMahon would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Hard hit right side. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. The Yankees lead it 5-4. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at Globe Life Field, where we go bottom 6. Andrew McCutchen stepping in for the Rangers. And now the 0-1.
Ball in.
The pitch to McCutchen. Fouls it off, still 1-2. This one in the air center field. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch.
Up next for the Rangers.
So up next, Kyle Higashioka. And there's a foul ball. The Yankees leading by a run here in the bottom of the 6th.
Yep, that ball went out.
That's a laser base hit. And the tying run is on base.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Max Fried will give way. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. Camilo Doval taking over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hey!
That one's in there. That's strike two.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ball. Lay off that pitch down.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He circles the bases, and they rallied from 4 back. It's 6-5.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Now it's going to be Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off.
Nope.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And now 1-2. Carter wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 down.
Up next for the Rangers.
And now Ezekiel Duran. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 6-5. Back in Arlington and stepping in for the Yankees, Ryan McMahon. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. And it hits the base of the wall. Nimmo quickly gets it back in as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. In the air to left center. And there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Now here's Trent Grisham, 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey!
The Yanks with the tying run at second here in the top half of inning number 7. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command. That's a
that pitch is
really
out.
good take.
That's ball 2.
Runner at second here, one gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2-2 now. And
Ball
delivers
that's
outside.
outside.
Ben Rice in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Payoff pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Cole Winn won't go any further tonight, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Jacob
Rangers,
Junis gets the call from the pen.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Bullpen action for the Rangers. Jalen Beeks, the closer of the staff, is throwing. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Gets him to chase after that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me. I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Haggerty on his way over. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Sliced hard but foul.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Good job to fight that one off. That misses. Nope. 1-2 to count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Rangers,
Josh Young now at the plate.
Young.
Hey!
And the 0-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Bellinger returns it to the infield. That holds the runner at second base.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot.
Yeah!
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Stays alive. First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Sets him down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
2 aboard with 1 out. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here's Andrew McCutchen. Golden opportunity right here. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tim Hill departs, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third, so looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Fernando Cruz into the game.
Huge opportunity to add on to the lead for this offense right now, but we'll see what he has to say about that. He's going to have to make some great pitches to work out of this jam, though. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Swings through that. Cruz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 1 out.
Ball 1.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And they lead by 4. Man at first with one gone. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball.
Ground ball left
foul.
side, and that's just foul. A little out front there as he swings through it. And they'll do it again. Man at first, one away. On the ground to third. Over to Jazz. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 9 and the Yankees 5. You're watching Yankees baseball on The Show, NYC. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Cal Quantrill.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Judge now, 1 for 3. The Yankees in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The Yankees looking to rally.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Judge comes up empty there.
Inside, ball 1. Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Aaron Judge with a rocket. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-6.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Here's Cody Bellinger. And a foul ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. Now let's see if they can string something together. Make it a little more interesting.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's a base hit. He's done it again. This guy's unconscious at the plate.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Cal Quantrill. And the line not closed on him yet, as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Luis Curvelo comes on now.
Luis Curvelo.
First and second, no outs. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Way inside. The Yanks with the tying run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one
That's
misses. Ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one in the dirt. Ball three. The tying run at the plate. There's a strike at the knees. And the count is 3-1. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Swings through that one for strike one.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Ball one there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and now they trail by 1.
Big swing of the bat right there. Just clutch hitting to get him back within 1. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Jackknifes out of the way.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2-1 now. Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Now at the plate, Jose Caballero.
Boy, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
Late with the swing there.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Way out front for strike 2. So they're all loaded up. To third. Tags the runner for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder, number 12, Trent.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. 0 for 4, 2 groundouts, a flyout, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. That one ripped but foul. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. But a huge 4-run inning has knotted this one up. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And we are tied 9-9. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Paul Blackburn. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Josh Smith. He represents the go-ahead run.
Ball 1.
Hard on the ground to first. Rice takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 32, Evan.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Caballero tosses to first. That's a win, though, with the go-ahead run now in scoring position.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Brandon.
Go-ahead run on base. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one fouled off.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
This to third. To first. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Rangers leave 1. And our score remains tied at 9 apiece. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jalen Biggs.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Aye.
The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Tap foul at the plate. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
That's ball 2.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. That
ball
one
3.
misses, and a full count now.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Bellinger up to hit, known for his late-inning heroics. Not even close there. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
And the 1-0. This is again
outside.
5 in a row.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here's a 2-0. And fouled off. And that is out of play. The 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Missed
ball
with a
3.
changeup. Full count now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And a payoff pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Go ahead run on base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
No, inside.
That one misses. Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Jazz goes down on strikes. 1 left for the Yankees, and this remains a 9-9 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, David Bednar. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Line drive, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
The batter, number 5.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. Right through there for a strike. Just off the inside edge. Winning run on base at first. No outs. And the count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Good eye in that spot.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
One out man at first. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Jake Berger. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Here's a 1-2. Reaching, try, but it falls in. Grisham gets it back in quickly as they hold the winning run at second base.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. 0-1 down. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And it's even up. In the air to left center. Grisham has a beat on it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that misses. And the count is 1-2.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Up the middle, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and they walk it off.
So you come into the 9th inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extras, so everyone's looking at how we can get this game over with in regulation. Well, they got the run they needed, put one up, and they put one in the win column.
Game as this one ends 10-9. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Your footsteps through the dark, the colors shape an amazing display, but Aurora's not as bright as your smile beneath the light of distant stars. The faintest traces of jade left to paint and memorize that I